Starting off today's Tacoma video with, this is actually part of Woodburn Elementary School. This would be the view if someone just put in their GPS to come to the, no, not middle school, sorry, elementary school. This is more than likely the way it would have you come in. I'm gonna give you a view though of going from the elementary school to the house. We'll see if I get lost. Really good looking school. I've taken you over here through the neighborhoods already before for different houses. Some of this should look familiar. I think it said it was less like a mile. A mile. The house. Depending on how much walking you guys want to do, it's probably like even walkable. Get a little exercise in. Sorry for the video kind of being bouncy. My kids didn't feel like leaving the house, so they stayed home with Dad. So I'm multitasking. All right. So we are almost. This technically is part of the neighborhood, not where your house would be on this side, but your neighborhood. All right, random. You'll notice throughout this video, it is a mix between brand new and old. So this is your entry, that's the main road, but you turn in here to get into your neighborhood. And then, so this is gonna be funny because I did this a little bit ago. It's actually this side little street, and there's someone that lives here now, so hopefully no one sees me creeping in on them. It's this house right here. It is right there on the end of your only neighbor. They even did what they can ride bikes, play basketball. So this is your own separate street. Make sure I'm backing up watching my camera so I don't run over anybody. And it does end right there too. So there's more places. So now, full tour. I'm gonna drive you by from your house here. We'll pass the high school. And I think I know how to get to Liberty Middle School. It's not the one my kids go to, but I wanted to anyways drive you through. It's on the way of, okay, you got the house. How do you get to town? What does your town look like? Because it's a small town, I love it. But also for like Shane, you have to go to 205, Amanda for work. You'll have to, you know, how do you get to the actual like road that takes you to more than just groceries and gas. That's country. I've showed you this before. You go left. That's the backside of the neighborhood. So again, you're surrounded by randomly old and then new places. This whole road, they're in the middle of doing construction. You will see some signs and stuff, but they are upgrading it due to all the building and stuff. This is the high school. Camas High School was talking about. Very large, I could drive you through, but I don't think you care that much. I mean, I can see multiple baseball fields. I can see, I'm pretty sure multiple football fields. Yeah, you've looked into it. Very large, very popular. So anyways, I don't even know what we're on. I know we're going west. So right through the stoplight is part of Lacamas Lake, Round Lake, when you're looking at the map, depending on the trees and stuff. When you come here, you can see water. See there somewhere amongst there. Hope I can see just a smidgen. But we are going to be turning left onto North Everett Street. We're going to be turning south. So this is all Camas. This is just when you're going to drive through Camas. If anyone's from here, lives here, has been here, this is like the main road. We are pretty much at the one end of it. We're going to drive through the whole thing and come out. I can take you all the way to Highway 14, which that's what goes right along the river. A bunch of kind of like older houses, little businesses. And when you get to Highway 14, that's what goes west and east. See, there's little delis, little shops, the hiking trail I've showed you before. But that's where you take 14 over, and that takes you all the way down to 205. Takes you down to I-5. Oh, sorry, car. I'm not gonna let you in. If you turn right here, takes you up around Lacamas Lake, takes you to our house one way. You'll see that they're doing construction. Oh, Camas High School Pride. Camas is known for a lot of small businesses, local. That's like the huge thing. This road, there's like always cars on it, but like as you see, it's not crazy. They seem to get the flow of traffic going pretty good, considering like it's only 2 lanes. In that, my phone decided to answer a phone call without me wanting to. The district school office is down one of these roads to the left. It's like where you'd register your kids, stuff. There is another high school right over here also. For Little League, Camas, which we were part of. Who did we play for? I can't remember. We played for the wrong one. Okay, so I know to get to the middle school. Okay, taking like the main roadway. Top burger though place is bomb. Again, so this is Camas. So if you were gonna go to the middle school, we'll go the way that would be from like the main road, so you say, but which would be from that way. We're gonna go that way in a little bit. But for you guys, I think that's part of it. That's a theater, it says, of some sort. This here is Liberty Middle School. It's right here in just like a little neighborhood. Yep, this is Liberty. I don't know much about Liberty. We are going to Skyridge, where our house falls. But this whole thing is kind of reminds me of like CV. It's like in a little neighborhood. So, and then this, I believe, is their play area. But it comes right up to the high school. No, that's elementary school. That's Helen Beller. So that's not you guys. Let's turn around. Random green door. Oh, welcome to Seahawk Country, by the way. It's so freaking annoying the pride people have for that very stupid team. So that's all middle school. Good sized campus. All right, I'm going to go back to the main part of the road where, again, if you were leaving your house, and I think there's absolutely different ways to get to the freeway, 205, all that stuff. But this is just a very basic, if you just moved here and you're trying to figure it out. this takes us right down to Camas. You can actually see that's Portland right there. You can see part of the river if it was a clear day. But welcome to Washington. This is pretty normal looking. We came from that way. So this is if we stayed on the road. My phone down a little lower. When you turn down any of these streets right in the middle, about 5 houses down is the public library. There's tons of little churches and stuff depending on your denomination. But straight ahead at stoplight, Safeway. If you go left, it goes to like a little even older side of Camas, which is pretty cute because it's so like small town feel that the lines in the road are red, white, and blue painted. But this is like your part of town. Again, if you went more towards our side of town, it actually has bigger businesses: Kohl's, JCPenney's, Home Depot, you name it. It would take you less than 10 minutes, easily. What you're seeing up ahead is the paper factory. Camas is actually the paper makers, big business. I know there are at times, sometimes out here, there's a lovely smell. So that is just a random fact. Yeah, there's definitely a quicker way for you guys to go. I just can't think of it at the moment there's tons of, this is like downtown Camas over here when I drive through the light. Bunch of awesome, it's actually a downtown Camas sign. Awesome businesses, shirt making businesses, mom and pop shops. Again, everything here is community, and not like trashy community. It's a community of, to be honest with you, a lot of wealth, old money. We actually could have totally taken this road here a cut, but I was driving you through around. All right, we're getting to the highway. Sorry for my steering wheel view. I'd really like to not get a ticket doing this. That would kill me. Random. There's all throughout the area. There's historical tours and things you can do of like houses of famous people or things. That's an awesome little deli there. Oh, sorry. And roundabouts. I don't know with where you guys have lived in the past. Roundabouts are a way of life for Washington. They are, if you don't have them typically, I'm sure odd. Oh, here's like a little league field. We technically played for the wrong league, so if your kids played, I don't know if that's one of them. Of course, if your kids wanted to play, we'd be able to. You could. Todd has the inn. He sponsors for that field that has turf. But saying roundabouts, they're weird at first, but they're amazing. Over that way is a couple of more businesses. So we are going to be getting on 14. Shane, you had to take 14 when you came in to visit off I-5 or 205 to come down and around to our field, and that's it. Now we're gonna get on 14. The next exit you actually take to go to our house. 3 more exits that way is 205. Yeah. This is what Camas. This is what the world here looks like. A lot of trees, a lot of older houses, a lot of brand new houses.